So we have got another Evo for the Silvers. This is going to be all based around a striker, and we have got the FUT Birthday Striker Glow Up. Now we do get the Finesse Shot Plus, but we also have got the Trickster Plus. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. You give and take at this point. So upgrade one of your striker players with big all-around stat boost, 5-star skiller and weak foot, always nice, and the Trickster Plus Finesse Shot Plus. Now the main thing is you can't have anybody with a playstyle plus, so unfortunately you are having to give the actual double playstyle plus. Now the only thing that I don't like from this is you do have to pay. As much as I love the Evos, they've obviously gone with the grassroots hero as well, grassroots player, so you get the extra chemistry boost. I think any silver upgrades in terms of Evos, you really, it should be free. Like, I mean, I get having to pay for quite a lot at the moment, and they've given us one birthday, but I think this one personally should be free at the absolute minimum. So let's have a look. So for instance, if we choose someone like Danny Ings, 59 pace, 77 shooting, it should give him a pretty good overall upgrade, but the pace, I suppose it's going at 20 still, so realistically you do need somebody with a bit of pace as well. So if we go 84, it looks like we could max out at 91. So we're looking 91 pace, 92 shooting, 90 curve, 88 long, 90 short, 90 agility, 92 ball control, which is good, 88 on the balance reaction. We get the Force 9 plus, obviously the skill move weak foot upgrade, technical play style, advanced forward plus, that is an absolute must. Rapid as normal, and also shooting to 92. Okay, I mean, in terms of in-game, it's not the worst. Like, let's be real, like looking at the stats, it's a pretty good one. Now the main thing that you want to not make the mistake with any sort of silver upgrades is the composure. Composure and in-game stats are the massive thing. You can have the best in-game, like base stats, face stats is what they call them. Playstyle plus, rating, face stats, everything could be perfect. You can even have the best rolls. But the in-games are what really makes the silvers, and you've got to make sure. Same with the shooting options. Like when you look at this guy right here, Finesse Shot Plus, perfect. That's kind of number one. I don't think it makes that much of a difference to not have these if you're not utilizing them shooting. As long as you've got maybe some running play styles, obviously he's getting the Trickster Plus. Maybe you could throw in a bit of quick step as the normal play style. I'm not too sure how many silvers have got a solid amount of play styles. Like if we took Danny Ings, for instance, he's got one. So you've got to kind of go with somebody that has got a few. Like he would be a great shout, in fact, because obviously when you upgrade him, you're going to have great pace, great shooting, great dribbling. He's going to have the 5-5 as the finesse, which is the number one going, but then he's got obviously the running play styles as well. Obviously then he doesn't have any power header or actual passing stats, which again can be something you need to look at. I think as a winger, how you're going to utilize him, it's probably not the worst in the world in this option. He is left-footed as well, so the cutting on the finesse isn't terrible. But let's have a look at FUTBin, or at least FUT.gg, because they should have a good amount of players already going for this now. But they're the main things you want to look at when you look at the in-game as well. We look at the in-games for him, 86 on the composure. It will do. It's not the worst, but sometimes you will see them coming in at the low 80s, and I think at this point in the game, there's just no point in them, unfortunately. So you're going to have to really find somebody that's worth it. So looking at the in-games, and let's have a look at this trending. So Ferguson as a striker, not a bad shout. What we got playstyle was, so I'm assuming this is all of them they're going to give us. Are they going to give us another screen we can look at here? I think this is going to be all we see, isn't it? Let's have a look at somebody else, just to make sure that that's not the overall, like all of them. Like I'm assuming they give us all of them here. So if we go, yeah. So they do give you all of them. So okay, so we're looking at the pace more than anything. Obviously, brilliant Brazilian. Absolutely love the Brasilvas. Everybody, if you've played the past, FIFA 17, 18 with the Brasilvas, absolutely incredible. They kind of ruined them silvers. Wheatley for United. Oh, okay, goes from bronze. Bench boost. That's not bad. So what overall do we get from this, in fact? It's going to give us a full upgrade, overall 25. So that's going to take us from, 65 can get to the 90. It's not terrible, most definitely not. Nanto obviously going for the 90. That's what you like to see. Kamara, some really good... Oh, you even got Yildiz, actually, if you didn't do the SBC. Washington for Chelsea. Some random names coming in here. We've got Barcelad. Oh, go on. A little bit of Jesse. What does he look like now? Tiki-taka, technical, first touch, rapid, composure at the 88. I mean, as a cam... it's one of them nostalgia. I think this is just a nostalgic evolution. Like, I mean, there's definitely quite a few you can go with. Obviously, Duncan, is it Duncan Ferguson? Is that his first name? I don't even know. That name seems to ring a bell. Oh, Evan. Is that his dad? I'm assuming. Ferguson, regardless, looking good. 87 on the composure. Shooting's good. Passing's got obviously its best stats. Good agility, balance. How tall is he? 6'2". Big old unit in the box. Could be a good shout. I can imagine a lot of them will have more than likely a big price tag on them now. We've also got another left mid coming in here. We've got rapid, technical, first touch. And this is it right here. Perfect example. 78 composure. In-game face stats, perfect. But that is going to be a massive letdown. It just won't be able to be used. And realistically, he's not going to have another upgrade anytime soon. So always got it. You got Origi coming in. He's got to have some, he's got to have some good composure. Play styles are there. It's not terrible. What about any other names that we've got going on? Are we going a bit further down? Obviously, Nanto, Fabio, Duran, if you wanted to. Is he a silver to begin with? Daka, obviously coming in with it. 84 on the composure. I think... I'd even say 84 is probably a bit low. I'd probably say you're looking at 86 at the minimum. I personally would anyway. Nani's obviously going to be in this as well. Like I said with the flashback, if you didn't want to do that version, you're more than likely going to get him up there. And this isn't going to be the only time. Obviously, we've got the chance to go Hoodlin again if you really wanted to. 72 composure though, so you're going to have to really bang out that composure at some point really. But overall, there's a solid amount you can go for. I personally would just utilize this to get one of your team up there. If you're doing obviously a Leeds team, Nanto is going to be a great option if you've not already put him up there. We obviously saw Wheatley for United, so that could be my option that I'd go for. Barry, if you really wanted to, for Villa. Let's have a look at Barry. 79 composure. So I would definitely stick towards the top, if not just going for one of your top lads. But let me know down below what you're going to go for. I like the upgrade. It's decent enough. It's going to take you quite a few levels. But how many levels is that? Oh, it's 5 levels again. But regardless, let me know what you're choosing. And I'll catch you all for the next time. Make sure you don't make that mistake.